in Kingman, Arizona, on our way to Las Vegas. And we're going to start here for a few minutes waiting for the sun to kind of dip down. It's right in the eyes. It's a little hard to see, but we'll be on our way towards Hoover Dam on into Las Vegas, and then fun in Vegas tonight right here on the shoe. We have, though, because we're on our way back, we got 2 more tickets. Did not win anything on the way to Phoenix last night, but we have 2 tickets. Scratch them here in just a moment. Vegas to Cali, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for being here as we make our way across the rest of the desert into Nevada. No gas spills, nothing funky going on today, just regular road trip. Lots of fun so far. We do have these 2 tickets here. Good day, Coach and everyone. It was a great quick turnaround. Did you even get time to do your laundry? Yes, got lots of fresh laundry. Very excited. Jennifer, how you doing? Great to have you here. Aloha. And we're going to do our first scratcher right now. We're not a scratching channel, but what the heck, right? Hey, Salmon Fella. These are 7. We had 2 of these yesterday, got nothing. Hoping to win $1 billion right now. See what happens. Driving in circles. Digi Dude. Which way to the strip? It's that way. Ike 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we go, our first one. We can't really do the scratch in front of you thing, or can I? So on this one here, we're trying to find a lightning bolt or the money bag, and then we win that money. First one is a ring, a bank, not a lightning bolt. Oh, hold on, what's that one there? Oh, a ruby or some kind of stone. That thing, and that thing. So that's what we got on those. Doesn't appear to be any kind of a winner there. Whoa, pot of gold. I thought it was, couldn't read what it says there. Anyway, that's the first part of the scratcher. Then we have to go down. Same thing here. If we get a 7, we get some kind of money. We're scratching. We're going to look for the 7. If we don't get a 7, we'll get nothing. Then you get an 11. Nothing there. So this is our gambling in Arizona here. All right, nothing on that one, so we're 0 for 3 on these tickets from Arizona. It's the 7s. It's supposed to be lucky. It says so right there. This time we're going to do the numbers first, then we'll do those 5 coins, see if we can come away with something. If we can win 25 bucks, we'll be up $5 on the whole scratcher thing. And then we'll leave the scratchers to, it's JBTV and New England Scratchers, and all y'all can do it. So we're going to go down the line first, looking for a 7. Oh, no, never mind. Got all excited there. Thought I had a 7. 17, I think. I see 11. Not even. Oops, sorry. That was me. Sorry. Scratching on the horn. Just hit the horn. We got nothing. Oh, no. No more 7s. So now we're down to these last 5. Need a lightning bolt. There's a diamond. A brick of gold. Something else. We're down to 1 scratcher left here. We are 0 for 4. 0 for 4. Horrible on scratchers. All right, let's get this thing underway. We are on the road again. This is our favorite Flying J. You can see the sun is just dipping down into the horizon. Oh, another thing here, I don't know what this is. I don't endorse this, pardon me. But someone wrote all over the back of this $10 bill, they've got a YouTube channel. And says The Elephant in the Hospital YouTube channel. The Elephant in the Hospital YouTube channel. Have no idea what it is. Do not endorse it. Cannot even comment on what would be on that channel. Just thought it was interesting on the back of a $10 bill. Yeah, it doesn't, norm.org. I don't know. Anyway, it's on the back of the $10 bill. So someone look it up and tell us if we all want to look at it. I don't think we do. Let's go. Let's get on the road here. 37 people in the car. Let's make it happen. Our next stop is either going to be the McDonald's right over here, depending on the sunshine. Oh, it's bright. Not sure if you can see how bright that sun is. Look at that. We're going to turn it around so we don't blow out the camera. I'm going to put this thing down, a little visor. This is your Kingman ad visor. Should be an ad on here. Sunshine right in your eyes as you're driving westbound. Hope you're all having a great Saturday. Hopefully, I doubt they have Shamrock Shakes here, but we're going to try. I'm going to spend this YouTube dollar bill. All right, $2 bill. The 10 is the new 1. The 50 is the new 5. All right, we are back. Guess we'll go to the other lane. On the road again. Found nothing but a video titled That from 5 years ago. Okay. Well, maybe it's from 5 years ago. Interesting.
Hello, will you be using your mobile app today?
No mobile app today.
What can I get started for you?
Do you have these Shamrock Shakes still?
I'm afraid we do not.
No Shamrock Shake. Okay, let me get a McDouble with bacon and a large Diet Coke, please.
Anything else?
That'll be all.
It's going to be 5:44. That's first window, and you have a great day.
Thank you so much. No Shamrock Shake in Arizona. That's too bad. Wind is blowing very briskly today. The stream is Babar in the hospital on PBS. No way. so Babar is in the hospital from PBS. Somebody took time to write that onto the back of a $10 bill and circulate it. And let me see what year the bill is. It's a 2013 $10 bill. 2013, so that's great. That thing's gonna get like 30 more views all of a sudden. It's gonna start trending. Babar in the hospital. But we're gonna spend it. We're gonna get this thing circulating because you want to make sure other people have a chance to see Babar in the hospital. What was he in there for? And is Babar a he? Very excited McDonald's here. Where's Jorge? Or where's George? Yeah. Oh yeah, I used to get a bunch of those bills. Always log them in. Where's George? Welcome everybody. We're on Las Vegas. We'll be live on Fremont tonight because I got a feeling that it's going to be a wild one. Rick's Vegas. How you doing? Gummy Bear. Peanut stuck in his trunk. We got more than a peanut stuck in our trunk. Just check out that channel. They are talking about what? Jane. Maybe that's not the trunk we want to talk about. All right, nobody go back to that channel. No more back to that channel. Go with my other glasses now. We're live in Kingman, Arizona, hoping the sun will dip down in a moment here so we can keep going on the road trip. It's hard to drive directly into the sun. I just checked one of the channels and they were talking about, okay, wow. So they're short videos. Hey now. All right, we're gonna have to edit that part out. We don't want to drive business to them, so. No Shamrock Shake. Definitely no tip. Oh, it smells like.
Hang on, I'm flashing somebody real quick. 5:44.
I like how the smell of McDonald's blows into my car.
Right?
That is fantastic. That's like a bonus.
Yeah. I feel like go home, my animals are all over me.
Oh yeah?
Your change here for you.
Thank you.
$4.56.
Good. All right. All right. We just passed up it. Babar is going to get a new audience here in a moment. Were they taking a length off his nose, off the trunk?
Okay, so you go a little bit forward. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
Straws in the back.
Can I get a small cup of ice too? That'd be great. And some loon sauce. The big one. Yes. 52 days until you arrive in Las Vegas. Cool. And this around so the sun doesn't blow camera like this. I think so. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Got the small cup of ice because there's no ice in the soda they gave me. Almost wrecked. Live on Soda Cam, almost took out a curb there. Kingman is just a mere hour here. You can get that sun to go down, I'll flip it around the car. This is real brawn over here. Turning around. Super bright. There we go. There's get you a view of the front just briefly here. The sun's like a laser beam. We're driving directly into that, but we got the visor. Not the Las Vegas visor, but the visor. The Lincoln Town Car visor. So, tonight in Vegas, last night was a zoo. Watched the live streams of the other me last night. How's it going, Peckable? Good to see you. Welcome back. And Mark was having a great time down by the bandstand, down by the D. So tonight we will be down there. I know that not leaving Las Vegas, not feeling well, under the weather. Hope he gets better quickly. And of course, the lizard lady ran into some issues today. She tried to the border into Mexico. Turns out she's endangered and had to pay some customs dues. All right, the sun will be down any moment here. It's exciting. Racing this truck over here, trying to keep ahead of the game here. 75 miles an hour is our speed limit here on the freeway. Very difficult to see, but it's going to work. As it continues to set in the west and we drive towards the mountains, get a better chance of not having our glaucoma destroyed by this sun laser. Highway 93 coming up. We're on Interstate 40 right now. Runs east to west. You can jump on in Amarillo and come all the way out here. Take 40 all the way to the Carolinas, I believe. All right, I think we're good. Okay, flip it around. There it is. Look at that sunshine going out. We're like, oh, one more bird. Let me turn it. Ah, don't burn out the camera. Where are my Ray-Bans? I got my Todd English sunglasses, but they're over there. I can't reach them. I have to lean down, and then, you know, all kinds of shenanigans may happen. We don't want that. So, all right, here we go. We're good. I'll turn it this way. 75 miles an hour speed limit. It's one of my favorites. 80 in Texas. Peach Springs, Arizona. This is the turnoff towards Vegas. You keep going straight, you hit Needles, California. Made this trip many times. Appreciate y'all riding along as we head towards Las Vegas. I can't drive 55, no. Should be nice driving at Las Vegas Valley. Yes, I'm going to try to capture some video and put it to music. Can the town car actually do 75? We can do 95 going down a hill. In fact, I can't even stop it. Brakes are weak. We have 2 videos in Scottsdale that we will release later. They were not done live yesterday. We'll get those out. Always driving. Can't burn up enough gas. That's my theory. It's gonna be a beautiful drive. Sunshine all the way down. 35, I'm going to turn the camera this way just in case the sun peeks out. This is a slow road, but you have to follow the speed limit. Kid Rock, October 8th in Laughlin. Am I from Texas? Yes. Spent a good number of years in San Antonio, College Station, little Dallas-Fort Worth area, Houston. Went through the Stargate without getting abducted. Nice. All my exes live in Texas. All my kids live in Texas. I got 455 gas on the other side, and that'll get us as far as Vegas, and then we'll get to buy some of the expensive stuff there because it's so much better. For dinner, we're having the bacon McDouble, and then later tonight we'll see what happens. Enjoying the cauliflower and carrot sticks earlier. The sun's gonna pop out again. We're gonna have to flip it around here for a few minutes. Welcome back to the inside of the car. See the people behind us back there. Not as busy as many of these trips as far as the highway. It is a Saturday. Usually there's a lot of traffic heading up on Saturday to Las Vegas. Those sun rays don't play around, do they? We lived in Florida, moved there a year ago. We have the same hail damage, yes. Those big monsoon style storms. Big hail comes down, dents all kind of metal. Did you run into a petrol pump lady? No Karen today. No gas Karen. Getting a suntan right here, right now. As soon as we get down in the valley, we just hit a 3,737-foot peak. Down in the valley, shoot on down towards Vegas. We'll have that sun issue handled here momentarily. Then you can enjoy the... This is the turnoff here if I want to go to Laughlin. I'm going to go straight. The sun going down and the whole thing. We'll just keep going to Vegas. Very dusty. Not sure we can see the dust in the back. Appreciate y'all being here. Say hi to each other. Drop your link if you got a YouTube channel. Let everybody know who you are. Coming up, we're going to do a... no country music? Love country music. Which country? And no pictures of the Hoover Dam. Bright light makes me feel better, yes. It's going to set your soul on fire. Good evening, fellow loons. Arizona Cowgirl, how you doing? Gonna get the beard suntan. There you go. Do it just right. Just down here, I want the goatee suntan. Those goatees are cool. There we go. Really a hazy sky, but that's a beautiful sky. Look at this orange colors, the hues, the orange hue in the sky. Keno at the Hoover Dam Casino. Number one country music stars are Canadian and Australian. Depends on which country. A lot of great country music. How fast are we going? We're going 65 right now. So we got the 19.6 miles to the gallon, 65 miles an hour. That's the speed limit. Always drive the speed limit. That's my motto. Always be safe. Allergies are a lot less up here, but there's still some of that, you can see on the left side there, well maybe not with the sun the way it is, that golden pollen. Not as strong as it was in Phoenix. The king of American country music. Who will win the World Series this year? I've got the Kansas City Royals. I think they're going to do it, or the whatever the new name of that team in Cleveland is that couldn't change their name for 150 years, but now changed their name and didn't tell anybody what the new name is team. Cubs have a shot at it. Will I stop at Railroad Pass? Probably not on the way back, because kind of time crunch, gotta get home, unload all the stuff, and then go on into downtown. Neil, how you doing? You've been with us all day. Phantom Gamer number 5, your order is ready. Finally, thank you, Phantom Gamer. Stop by the South one on the way. World Series of Poker, I'm going to enter this year. They have a casino and hotel workers tournament usually, and I've been meaning to get in that. This will be my first year, and I'm actually going to get into it. Looking forward to it. Which is the only team not to reach the World Series? Current active team? It's a great question. Mariners made it, right? They got to the World Series. They just lost. Maybe it's the Mariners. I know in '95 they had a pretty good run. All you Seattle fans, who remembers Jim Zorn? Remember Jim Zorn? Played a little football up there? Red Sox for sure. They made it to the LCS and lost to Cleveland. Okay. Because in Back to the Future 2 or 3, whichever one it was, they predicted the Mariners and the Indians in a playoff game or World Series game. I remember that. Seattle Seahawks expansion NFL. Absolutely correct. I was in the Kingdom in 1981 watching the Mariners take on the Boston Red Sox, and a guy named Carl Yastrzemski came to the plate, and everybody was cheering for him. And I looked at my father, a baseball guy, and said, why are they cheering for the other team? He said, they're not cheering for the other team, they're cheering for Yaz, a future Hall of Famer and heck of a guy. At that point I understood what sportsmanship was all about. Thank you, Seattle Mariner fans. Then someone stole my program. The last part was made up. Dave Craig, Steve Largent. That's right. So what is the Major League Baseball play of the day? Don't know. Largent to Zorn, Largent to Zorn. They actually came to our high school up in Alaska to promote the Seahawks at Steve Largent and Jim Zorn, and he actually threw a pass to him on the stage at our little theater there. Didn't have any idea how important that was at the time. I was like, all right, cool. A couple of guys playing catch. Arizona Diamondbacks 2001 World Series winner. I was there for Game 7. Cool. You know about the Luis Gonzalez wad of gum, don't you? The Bears, 38-7. The Bears. Didn't Al Bundy play a little in the NFL? He was the best quarterback at Polk High School. That I know for sure. Seattle didn't have much sportsmanship over Alex Rodriguez. 2001 Mariners went 116-46 with Ichiro and no World Series. That's right. You had Jay Buhner. You had the kid. You had Brett Boone. You had Brian Turang. You had, I think Edgar Martinez was there. Tino Martinez. Harold Reynolds was done by then. Alvin Davis was done by then. Randy Johnson, the big unit. That's right. Was Omar Vizquel your shortstop at that time? But when A-Rod went over to third? I don't remember. Dan Wilson is the catcher. There you go. First round draft choice, Dan Wilson. Al Bundy stayed at the Aztec Casino. You guys have to watch the Family Guy episode where Stewie and Brian go to Vegas. they try to time travel and they don't think it works, and they go do different ways. One of the hotels that they stay at is the old Clarion Hotel Casino. Al and Peggy stayed at the Mardi Gras. So Luis Gonzalez in college played summer ball for the North Pole Knicks baseball team. Neil, how you doing? Member for 3 months. Have a wonderful drive. Thank you so much, Neil. Appreciate it very much. Luis Gonzalez came up his first year and played for the North Pole Knicks baseball team. I was the announcer for the Fairbanks, Alaska Gold Panthers, the premier summer amateur college level baseball program in the world. And when Luis Gonzalez would come to bat, I would announce, you know, now batting left fielder, number whatever, Luis Gonzalez. So the next year, Luis Gonzalez comes up to Alaska, and now he has to be known as Luis Gonzalez. Well, being the ever accommodating announcer that I was, I would announce him as Luis Gonzalez, because that's how I knew him. And people started getting mad at me from the other team, and they occasionally would throw baseballs into the press box and things like that. And got to the point where I would say, now batting left fielder number 5, Luis, and I'd pause for them to yell, Luis, you a-hole, Gonzalez. And I'd pause each time, and it became a running gag where it'd be now hitting Luis, you a-hole, Gonzalez. Pretty funny. We have a bunch of recordings of that. So, but he went on and did some great things. Great ball player, great human. It wasn't him, it was the fans. I think he was a great guy, actually. So, it's just funny. The North Pole Knicks, named after Santa Claus, of course, St. Nick. Their ballpark was located 13 miles south of Fairbanks. Tommy Lasorda was the coach of the old Ogden A's. Yep. Ben Hines was his assistant coach back in the early 80s. He was the assistant coach, or the head coach at under Jim Brock at ASU back in those days. Love baseball. Baseball's back. Everything's right in the world again. Fairbanks has a good university, a great hockey program. The Nanooks. Polar bear is the mascot, the Nanook. Spent a bunch of my life in Fairbanks, Alaska. Didn't know anything else existed for the longest time. Yep, that was our team, the Fairbanks Gold Panthers, on June 21st. The game starts at 10:45 at night, goes all night, never any artificial light. The sun, this would be the darkest it would get right here if it was a cloudy day. Probably wouldn't even get this dark. But yeah, go check out, there's a lot of great videos about the Midnight Sun game. Are you made in Alaska? No, I was made in Colorado. I moved to Alaska when I was 4. Well, actually, my family did. I had to go with them. Question is, how do you sleep, or how could you sleep? You don't sleep in the summer. You're out all the time, 24 hours a day. You know, get a rest here, rest there. We would put tinfoil over our windows so you get some darkness inside. The obverse in the wintertime, it's always dark. Lights are always on, car lights are always on. Sometimes we just let our vehicles run for weeks at a time when we get so cold and dark. Good times, good times. So that's why I left, moved to Arizona. Say hey to all my friends back in Alaska. Hope you're all having a great winter. Still winter up there. Yeah, the Dyersville, Iowa Field of Dreams. Great trip. If you get a chance, if you're a baseball fan, you got to go to Field of Dreams. You got the team card set. I'll watch that video later. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of Alaska baseball cards that we created, my brother and I. 1988 was the first year. We made a bunch of all-star sets from the 60s, 70s, 80s. Dave Winfield, Tom Seaver, Kingman, Nettles, Kemp, Giambi, Bonds, all those guys played up there. My last summer up there was 97. I was actually on the 1987 baseball team. I have 1 at bat, 0 for 1, cracked a rib sliding into first. And the 2 comes One Flesh. Welcome. Not only did you watch at Arizona Cowgirl, but you worked the concession stand. Tom Seaver, great pitcher. Bob Boone, Brett Boone. Aaron Boone played for Anchorage. He didn't want to come to Fairbanks. McGuire played in Anchorage. Randy Johnson did. So many great ball players went through Alaska. I've never met Derek Jeter, but I met a guy who met Derek Jeter, if that counts. Pat Boone, no, but Ray Boone and the other Boone from San Diego, the pitcher. So Richard Bosworth, known as Boz, wrote a book called Box Seat Dreams. And you got to check it out. I think it's still on Amazon, but called Box Seat Dreams. And it's about a box seat that was left in the old Yankee Stadium. And Derek Jeter does the forward for it. Daniel Boone, exactly. Danny Boone. Rod Boone played up there. All the Boones. If you get a chance, check out Box Seat Dreams by Richard Bosworth. Used to work with him. Fantastic guy. He was my direct boss at the Hooters Casino Hotel, also at the Clarion. Hotel Icon in Houston, a bunch of other projects. Box Seat Dreams with a forward by Derek Jeter. That's my 7 degrees of separation. Bob Boone played in Fairbanks, Mr. Baseball up there. Also, Spaceman, Bill Lee. Loon Boone never made the bigs. He got to AAA. John Boy, 76, welcome to the desert. Jim Dietz just recently passed, that's right. Legendary sports coach out of San Diego. More national championships in summer baseball than anyone in the history of the world. Danny Boone played for the Padres and a bunch of other players. He was our pitching coach and our all-time saves leader for the longest time up in Alaska. I believe there's some new people up there now. When I worked for the Hooters, how did you get, or did I get free chicken wings? Yes. Got to the point where I couldn't eat them anymore. We started doing the Hooters shrimp. I would actually get the Hooters French fries and dip them in the Hooters sauce. Oddly enough, I didn't gain any weight one time. It was so much fun there. Many people wouldn't stay at the Hooters because they couldn't put that on their expense report. Created a hotel within a hotel, so we give them a different expense report. And a lot of people protested the Hooters uniforms, not realizing that the Hooters uniform covered way more parts of the body than, say, the dancing bartenders or dancing poker dealers downtown on Fremont Street. Lots of Hooters memorabilia. Real good times. Did a lot of Hooter things. We actually filled the front of the Hooters Hotel Casino, now the Oyo, with sand. In 2012, we filled up the entire area and made a beach out there with volleyball and cabanas. And I did that for Memorial Day weekend. Huge weekend. Go there and play volleyball with the Hooters girls, Hooters guys, Hooters everyone. Chat Pop Quiz. How are the dents formed on the hood? Bonus points for year and location. There we go. Pop quiz time. I like it. Did you ever see John Gruden at Hooters? Yeah, he would come in all the time and do pop-up ads. Am I part of the Hooters fan club? Nope. I try to be non-committal on stuff like that because, you know, the anti-Hooters fan club people would hate me. So I won't give you my opinion on Hooters. How's that? Stayed at Hooters before it was the Hooters at the San Remo. Yes, way back in the day. Everyone's got a bunch of the answers. I like that. Yeah, beautiful sky off in the distance. The old San Remo. It's like the Clarion, the Debbie Reynolds, the paddle wheel, and all those hotel. Twin Peaks and Tilt Kill beat the Wings. Lunar's Casino coming soon. San Remo was my first stay in Las Vegas. Wow, all uphill from there. You can see the spatula from here. It's off in the distance. We're almost there. 100 folks with us right now. Appreciate you being here. We will be live later on Fremont Street, bringing you all the action, the dancing lurches, all the birthday people. Everyone's going to be there tonight. Mysterious Magician, you are cool. Can a flat earther work at Hooters? Yes. Yes, you can. Because that's only about the earth. And there's no discrimination anymore, so. You mixed religion, we don't discuss controversial things, whole talk, all that kind of stuff. We're here for fun and escape all that nightmare. Just have fun. Enjoy visual things, musical things, dancing things. Right, so we are back. We are good to go. I got that red button thing that pops up when your phone overheats. So I got the air conditioner blowing on it. Welcome everybody, live in Arizona. We are back. The phone was overheating. The popped up thing, the overheating thing popped up, so I had to reset it real quick. I think we're good. Happy Saturday night, Papa B. How you doing? Panjo says we are back. Good. Out here in the wilderness, you never know. Sun is down now officially, so no more overheating, no more sun rays into the phone. Those Kroger phones don't like heat. No, they don't. Gotta get another burner. Best seafood place in Vegas? The English Hotel, the Pepper Club. Let us market you. How are you tonight? We'll be live later on Fremont Street. Join us for that. If we do lose signal for good and for true here, then pick you up on the other side. I think we're good for another 20 or 30 minutes here at least. Mark, how's it going? Good to have you. Mark says hey to Coach and everyone in the chat. Beautiful scenery here on this flat straightaway. How's the garden diet today? Cauliflower and carrots, delicious. 82 degrees outside, about 15 degrees cooler than it was down in Phoenix. Watching from Henderson, TC, how you doing? We'll be driving through there soon. Play Keno, yeah. Wish they had damn Keno. When I get home, I'm going to take a home test kit. Just make sure these are just an allergy sniffles before I go out tonight. Did you watch Matt Stone down 8 heart attack grill patties in 4 minutes on YouTube? I did not see that. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know, Dan. See, I had a Magnum PI. I think People walked by the heart attack grill, see if anyone was getting spanked. I used to mow grass for a living, and there's no more immunity there. Watching from Melbourne, Australia. Sydney's the one with the big iconic seashells, amphitheater type thing, I believe. Oh, Ron. Thought you were going to say that you're going to take the home pregnancy test. No, the other one where you test your nostrils and all that. Just in case. It'd be my third bout if it is, but I don't think it is. It's just the allergies. You want to, if I'm going to go out in the public, I want to do. They're on Fremont, up in our way. Cool, we'll bump into them tonight. Can't wait to see Melissa and Enrique. I want Enrique to give me tips on casual dairy area shots. Can a man make any money in Vegas with a lawnmower and a weed eater? Not as much as you used to. You're not allowed to put lawns in anymore for the most part. It's all desert landscaping. Plus, most houses don't have yards anyway. Las Vegas should have a Major League Baseball team by next week, next month, next year. Represents sales, my bad. Not seashells. Have you ever had Flonase? Yeah, I had it prescribed years ago, but typically I don't have this kind of an issue. But whatever these pollens, the last 2 trips into Phoenix, killing me. Actually, it'd be my last, I guess the last 2. I don't want to blame Phoenix for any of the other stuff. Would you recommend someone opening a buggy whip company? Sure. Buggy whips, they're coming back. There's no more petroleum and no more battery power. Buggy whips are back. Get in early. Remember when they said phonographs are done? They're back. I think buggy whips are the future. Rickshaws. That was Seinfeld. After all, it is a conveyance. Not sure why both of us would have to pull it. Rock, paper, scissors. Great episode. Really don't know any of the local teams or their names, but I'll go to the Rotary Park and watch the soccer. Cool. How long is the drive? It's about 5.5, 6 hours, depending on how we go. Just drink a hot toddy, that'll help. Buggy whips, popular with Fremont showgirls. Yes. Actually, one of them hit me the other day. I was torn between thank you and sue you. Have to feed your zoo animals. All right, good luck with that. Let us know if you lose any limbs. uh, 30 miles to the border. Diane's looking for a sugar daddy. There you go. We can help you out. We're in the Lincoln Town Car, not the Kia. The Kia was last night. If there's any sugar daddies out there, got some sugar daddy seekers. Last chance coming up, exactly. Am I a fan of Limburger cheese? No. One cat ran out with a banana twice today. Man, if I had a nickel for every time that happened in college. Big beefy burgers are better. This is the channel entering Las Vegas, yes. Oh, you're talking about this show, girls. Beautiful sunset here in the desert. Sugar daddies available at most 7-Elevens, yes. Rich or diabetic, or both. Or both. The Rosie's Saloon is busy tonight. Wow. Me without my motorcycle. They got a band going out there. Cool. Hey now, Kel61. Not without permission. We're going to do, and I still haven't got around to it, it's real close though, we're going to do the member chats, like Zoom chats, 4 or 5 at a time. Those will be coming up. And then of course the member lives, we'll do some of those where only members can chat. Special thing for the members. Do half hour here, half hour there. Then of course the members only videos, got a new one coming out. You don't have Zoom, you know, Microsoft Teams, FaceTime. Deal or no deal is hot. I don't know which one that is. They're Vanna White. You're just ready for the ride along. Cool. How about a sugar mommy? Skype, we can do Skype. And yes, the members only jacket is required. When Mikey bags of money and I go looking for thrift shop stuff, I'm going to pick up as many members only jackets. And anything that says Coach on it, we're going to pick it up. Nevada would be nothing without Las Vegas except for Reno, Laughlin, Jackpot, and Tonopah. All the big cities. StreamYard, that works. Walkie-talkies can work. Guessing there's probably already a Sugar Daddy YouTube name. Oh, I forgot Wendover. You were absolutely correct. Wendover. Love Wendover. Spent more time in Wendover than I have in Laughlin in my life. Almost every other weekend when we lived in Salt Lake for 2 years. So much fun. Consistently hitting the 7 out of 7 out there on the nickels. Watch some pro wrestling, but not a lot. This is Highway 93 northwest towards Vegas. Pretty soon it'll be known as Interstate 11. Way past Kingman. That was a while ago. Yvonne Morel, Coach, you don't want to FaceTime with me? I have the Facer radio. There you go. $5 super chat. We definitely don't have to do that then. Thanks for that. Steve, why was I unmodded? Intel is a... Huh? That's not you. I don't even know who that is. Pizza Man, I don't think you were ever modded, were you? Now you'll never be modded again. It's early in the afternoon on a Saturday and already out. How big is Carson City? It's a good sized state capital, maybe 250,000 or more. You got a couple different cities in the area there. You got the Minden Valley. And I'm guessing, of course, the 250. Oh, we got police action up here. We're slowing down. Ponderosa, yes. It's where Haas and the boys hung out. Michael Landon. I give him a toot when I go by. I'm gonna pull over the left lane, give him wide berth. The Bonnie and Clyde car, there might be one up there, but I thought it was at State Line. Officer just pulled out. What's he doing? Something going on. Just pulled into the road. Turned off his lights. That's him there with the complete back of the car tail light there. For some reason, we end up getting up close to him. And man, I know better than to open the trunk unless they have a search warrant. You can pick the locks. 50 miles to Vegas. Yep. ETA is probably 8:30-ish. Nevada would be nothing about the Red Garter in Vegas. You are absolutely correct. What a great casino. Trunk is full of loons. No, everyone has to have a seatbelt. We got that one extra long loon belt. Should be enough for everybody. You prefer Montego Bay? It's too big and new for me. I never really won anything there. And the Nugget out there, pretty run down, unless they've renovated it. Coming up here in a bit, we're going to have the camera lose signal for good until we get to the other side. So when that does happen, we'll just shut her off there. When am I and Braun going to ride the zip line? Soon. Yeah, Nugget is deserted most of the time, but they had a lot of great older slots in there, the old school slots. No shake Vegas. I think I'm done shaking. We're almost there. We are so close to being there. So close to being there. So close. Too blue inside, yes. Peppermill there's nice. You can see Resorts World. You should be able to see the Strat then as well. Beautiful sunset. Once again, for those of you being here, once the